there's having 2 left feet, then there's dancing like this. Welcome to Watch Mojo UK, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 hilarious Strictly Come Dancing performances. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're counting down the funniest routines from the hit BBC Ballroom dancing show. From the awkward to the inspired, these toe-tapping moments will live long in the memory. Number 10, Quentin Willson's lowest ever score. Motoring enthusiast Quentin Willson barely made it into first gear during his brief appearance on the show, back in Series 2. Donning L plates for his opening dance, a cha-cha-cha with Hazel Newbury, it was clear that he'd need more than a few lessons to even begin to look like he knew what he was doing. Unsurprisingly, the pair were unceremoniously given the boot following his fiasco, with a score that still stands as the lowest ever awarded, an 8. And that's including 2 1s from Craig Rebel Horwood and Arlene Phillips.
How on earth do you deal with that? I have no idea, my darling.
Number 9, Mark Ramprakash's microphone mishap. Much of what makes Strictly so strangely watchable is that it's beamed out live, so anything really could happen. Ex-cricketer Mark Ramprakash proved a huge hit back in Series 4, regularly hitting the judges for 6 with his dazzling routines. But it didn't always go perfectly. Here, while sizzling through their salsa, Mark and his partner Karen Hardy are caught out by a rogue mic, and disaster threatened. But thanks to their professionalism and Bruce Forsyth's quick thinking, the gaffe ended in glory.
Okay, get the microphone in the right place or get rid of the damn thing. Okay, who's this? Who are you?
Number 8, Jake Wood's salsa. Best known for playing Max Branning in EastEnders, Jake Wood's Soapland stories are rarely what you'd consider fun. But this routine, delivered in week 2 of Series 12, smashed through any stereotypes that viewers might have had of the actor. Making some spectacular moves to Lou Bega's Mambo No. 5, Jake's all-round performance was a tropical triumph, expertly encapsulating the uniquely feel-good vibe of Strictly. They also cemented him as a dark horse for the series outright, although he was eventually eliminated in the penultimate week. Number 7, Ruth Langsford takes a tumble. The Paso Doble is a passionate dance at the best of times, but when Ruth Langsford and Anton Dubek took to the floor in 2017, things got particularly out of hand. The performance looked to be going well, despite Ruth's struggles with the dance during training, until the very last move left them both sprawling on the floor. Ruth saw the funny side though, and promptly straddled her partner in front of the watching millions, and their husband, Eamon Holmes, who was in the audience.
I'm sorry about the line on them.
Number 6, Nancy Dell'olio at Halloween. Nancy's stint on Strictly in Series 9 was peppered with missteps, mishaps, and questionable routines. But the lawyer and ex-girlfriend of the ex-England manager Sven-Goran Eriksson proved an unexpected hit regardless. However, this Halloween scarefest was the final nail in the coffin for her chances in the series. It was an embarrassingly awkward 90 minutes or so, but probably still not the most wooden Strictly performance to date. Judy Murray may have game, set and match on that. Number 5, John Sargent's Paso Doble. John Sargent's famous run, all the way to week 10 of Series 6, made national headlines as one of the strangest showbiz stories of the year. Despite routinely finishing bottom of the scoring charts, the journalist found himself voted to safety by the public, until he eventually withdrew for the sake of the competition. Of John's many highlights, his Paso Doble is etched into Strictly history, including this oddly iconic move. Sargent himself doesn't look all that impressed, but he's just keeping in character, like the pro dancer he definitely is. Number 4, Scott Mills as a crab.
The human world, it's a mess. Life under the sea is better than anything they got up there.
Radio 1 DJ Scott Mills fully embraced the fun of the competition during his 6-week stint in 2014, and he went all out for Movie Week. Dressed as Sebastian for a Little Mermaid performance that took us under the sea, but to untold heights of hilarious weirdness, this was a samba unlike any other. Suffice to say, it didn't especially impress the judges, with Craig Revel Horwood dishing out a 2. But sometimes it's cool to be kitsch, and Mills's crustacean craziness saw the viewers vote him to safety. Number 3, Russell Grant gets fired from a cannon. As one of the most popular contestants that Strictly has ever seen, celebrity astrologist Russell Grant really did reach for the stars for this routine. With the show relocating to Wembley Arena for a bigger, better Best of Britain special, he makes the grandest of grand entrances for what ultimately proved to be a sensational swan song. Yes, despite the Canon and the S Club 7 soundtrack, Grant and his partner Flavia were eliminated after this performance, scoring a lowly 24 from the judges.
Dumbo springs to mind.
Still, you can't accuse him of not putting the effort in. Number 2, Anne Widdecombe, The Wild Thing. In truth, we could have included any number of Anne Widdecombe's performances during her surreal surge to Week 10 in 2010, and special mention to her Titanic-themed triumph in Week 9. But we've singled out her Halloween week Paso Doble, a definitely defining moment in her surprising rise as a primetime dancer. Showing perhaps unexpected enthusiasm for the performance, she's undoubtedly helped along by Anton Dubek's signature showmanship, but she proved that she was far from conservative on the dance floor too. Ultimately, she didn't quite make the final, but it was a wild ride all the same. Number 1, Ed Balls goes Gangnam Style. What is it with ex-politicians becoming Strictly sensations? Today's winner sees former Shadow Chancellor Ed Balls follow Anne Widdecombe's lead by delivering a truly incredible rendition of the 2012 super hit Gangnam Style. In another famous clip from the series, Bruce Forsyth had previously promised we'd see nothing like this on the show, but Ed went ahead and absolutely nailed it anyway.
Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style.
The judges didn't take a shining to the salsa, but the audience did. So despite a score of 25, Ed was voted to safety. And now he has his own special spot in Strictly Folklore.
Gangnam Style.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo UK and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.